In today's video, I'll be hunting the very grindy Attack on Titan Platinum Trophy. Bruh. Ever since the show officially ended last year, I've been seriously feeling for some more or just something Attack on Titan related, and I happened to come across this game that released in 2016 apparently. Like honestly, who wouldn't want to roleplay as a scout swinging around with ODM gear just like the show? That sounded like a fun time to me, but going for the Platinum Trophy, I didn't know the grind that I was about to get myself into. To put this in a perspective, I ended with almost 190 hours. Damn! Getting this Platinum Trophy is going to take us multiple playthroughs, and there's a total of about 4 grindy trophies. For our first playthrough, it's just the fun playthrough where I'm just here to learn the game and have a good time. The only real goal is to just get an S grading for the main episodes, but not really force it because we can always replay them. Starting the game, we're introduced by a cutscene of a very traumatic moment from the Fall of Shiganshina arc, when the Colossal Titan first appears and breaches the wall. Then we have a time skip to the 104th Training Corps arc, where this will act as our tutorial to learn how to swing around with our ODM gear and slice up some Titans. Honestly, the controls was having my brain doing backflips at first, but eventually we perfected. Fire Anchor, Jump Boost, Fire Anchor, Jump Boost. Got me playing Claw. Pretty simple controls, it's just I gotta build the muscle memory, you know. Appearance. I'm so confused. There's so much stuff going on my screen. Also, I'm not gonna lie, one thing I will say now is that the UI for this game was designed pretty crazy. And throughout you'll likely notice like 50 different pop-ups on my screen happen all at once, like one of them sites if you know what I mean. Ew, you nasty ass bastard! Completing this episode will get us our first trophy of the video, and I was also graded an A for my performance. As a new player, it didn't feel like I did as good as I was graded, but this kind of showed that getting an S shouldn't be difficult if we're graded only off of these 3 things. Okay, so right now we're in a barracks right now. I guess we can speak to everybody. Hey, what's going on? Speak to John. What's going on here? They take us to the camp where we can interact with different NPCs and some of our favorite characters from the show. This is an area that we'll see quite a bit for future trophies. It's basically like a main hub with all the merchants and stuff like that. So I hope you're prepared to see this a lot. Moving through the main story, chapter 1 starts off from when the Colossal Titan pulls up for round 2, but this time we're prepared for all the smoke. This is when I get to put my training to the test and fight some actual Titans, where I get a trophy for killing our first one. This episode ends with us holding off the Colossal Titan with the cannons. It's too late. I'm about to get hit. It's too late. Oh, wait, I actually hit it. They gotta give me an S on this. They graded me an S for this episode, and I also got 2 more trophies. One was for reaching 10% gallery completion. We'll get more into the gallery stuff later, but just know that 10% is like nothing at all. Oh yeah, obviously it's 10%. No, this is nothing. This is basically 1%. The next episode sets off the Battle of Tross. The Colossal Titan kicked a hole in the wall, so now Titans are flooding in like some World War Z zombies, and it's up to us to handle this task. At the beginning of this mission, we have to recruit Armin to our squad, which gives us a trophy. We learned that scattered throughout the map, there's usually scouts you can recruit. We're also introduced to side missions, which is important for S-grade throughout these episodes. Usually the objective for these is simple as just killing a few Titans in an area or protecting a target, but I feel like it's not too game-changing from just the regular gameplay. This episode was pretty easy. The objective was to just kill Titans, and I enjoyed every single bit of it. This is so fun. The ODM gear. No, I'm going on a streak right now. Oh, I'm going on a streak. I'm gonna solo every Titan myself. Lastly, they introduced the decisive battle signals, which is like our ultimate buff. And using this for the first time will give us a trophy. After beating this episode, they show us a scene that to this day I still feel like is one of the craziest scenes. Now we get to use Mikasa because my spidey senses are tingling through the roof. I actually appreciate that they let us use different characters. I was able to get 2 more trophies next episode, one for saving a citizen that got grabbed by a Titan, and I was able to get another trophy by using my ODM gear for a whole minute without landing. This episode ends with Mikasa running out of gas and just giving up on everything until a mysterious Titan appears. Wait, actually not so mysterious.
I knew it was fake!
I thought it was pretty funny that they didn't even attempt to hide his identity. And in the next episode titled The Mysterious Titan, we now have to protect Eren while he's on a straight rampage. There is so much stuff going on my screen. That's all I'm just fighting Titans. But clearly I was doing my thing because I got a trophy for getting 10 complete subjugations in a row. Each time you kill a Titan, you basically get a medal based off of how well it was executed. It's either gold, silver, or bronze. So complete subjugations are basically perfect kills. Later on, there will be a trophy that requires a lot of these medals in a single mission. Before starting the next episode, I finally purchased my first piece of equipment from the merchant. Now this next part had me mad hyped. It's something that I was anticipating, but I wasn't for sure if we'd be able to do it, because in the previous episode they have us protecting Eren, but we actually get to play as him in his Titan form and fuck shit up. Bro, are they gonna let me play as him? I am! Ooh, 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 and we got a trophy. Oh, I like this. Oh, we got another trophy too. Yo, this game is so fun to get trophies on. Yo, why did they do this? That really just... Oh man. It cringes me. I guess you can only lock on to these Titans. Oh. Damn. Eren happens to be the one that comes out of the mysterious Titan and everyone is in shock. Then it picks up where everyone is terrified of him and don't know if he's an ally or an enemy.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
In the next mission, we're using Armin to retake the Tross district. Oh my god, this cringes me so much. I'm gonna smile at the screen. Oh my god. I hate this so much. Let's go. Oh! Wait, I did get an S. Oh, we got a trophy. What do we get this for? 25% gallery completion. Okay, I'll take that. Now we have to protect Eren while he's unconscious, and after killing some Titans for some time, we finally get him back up to carry this big ass rock, and we gotta make sure we escort him to the hole safely. This will put an end to chapter 1 and get us our 14th trophy. Chapter 2 takes us back to before the Tross district was breached and when the elite scouts first set out on their expedition to work towards recovering Wall Maria. We get first-hand experience on what was going on while the cadets were fighting for their lives in Tross. Hey, if only there was cell phones in this world, you know I would have just called up Levi. Let's go! What? They gotta be playing as Levi now? Hey, this game 10 out of 10 now. 10 out of 10. They now have us using Levi and you literally get a trophy for killing your first Titan with him. Levi is definitely one of my favorite characters in the anime, and it was pretty satisfying just slaughtering Titans with him. After completing that previous episode, we unlock survey missions, which will play a huge role in the Platinum Trophy, that we'll get into later in the video. Usually the main objective of these is to just clear Titans and kill the final target. I decided to give the first mission a try, and I literally ran straight through it. Mission completed. We happen to get some more trophies in the 3rd episode of this chapter. Oh, let's go. Another trophy. Don't know what that's for, but hey. Oh, 2 trophies in 1. Nah, what is this for? Oh, 30 side quests. Okay. In this episode, we have to help Hanji capture 2 Titans. And this was a pretty frustrating task. These Titans truly are dumb as hell. Lead the Titans into the capturing trap. Where exactly is this capturing trap? No. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Come on, Titan. Come on. No, bro. Hey, your Titan traps worked. Oh, my blades. Gotta repair them. Hey, got a trophy. Guessing that has something to do with repairing my blade. I got a C on the battle time. That's tough, so I'm gonna have to come back to that. That was kind of a tough mission. The rest of this chapter, they had us using Levi the whole time. And funny enough, he happens to be the best DPS character in the whole game. So honestly, these episodes were just a breeze. I wouldn't see my next trophies until I finally beat Chapter 2 of the story. Chapter 3 starts off the female Titan arc. They're trying to figure out what to do with Eren, kill or make use of him, and Levi butted in to handle him.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back!
Nah, Levi disrespected him. Personally, I wouldn't let that slide though. Episode 1 is the beginning of the 57 expedition. I got a trophy for damaging 100 Titan parts. Then after this, I didn't see any trophies until like the end of this chapter. We played through the part of the anime where we got chased by the female Titan. I don't recall them beating her ass. I remember everyone getting just dragged and threw around. It was getting tragic. This terrain though is hard to... Get her leg, get her leg. I got grabbed by this... Yo. No, this little guy gotta go. Little Titan gotta go. Ooh, let's go. I don't remember destroying the female Titan beforehand. But hey, I will take it. This is actually cool. John died? What? How? This is the first time I've lost a mission. I actually failed. That's ridiculous. One thing you do gotta watch out for is that in some of the story episodes, you gotta make sure your squad doesn't get ate like a Subway sandwich, or you'll just instantly fail. So on this one, I got John with me, and if he gets ate, then it's just immediate fail. And sometimes these NPCs be acting dumb. For the next episode, we're back playing as Levi, and we have to escort Eren through the forest while a female Titan is chasing us down. And I was stressing on this episode. I guess the previous episode sparked a fail streak because before that, I didn't fail a single time, but now I'm just going out sad. Wait, so you're telling me oh my god. So you're telling me this fool Eren was glitching and Annie captured him. Bro, it happened again. He's literally not moving at all. Why? To sum things up, since I didn't get any trophies until the end, we captured the female Titan, or at least we thought we did, until she pulled out the ultimate panic move. She made her escape when all the Titans surrounded her, and then the next episode starts off with us chasing her down, and then she transformed into a Titan once again. But now this time they got me using Eren with Levi's squad on my back. Unfortunately though, Levi's elite specialist squad went out sad, man. It wasn't as gruesome as the show, but every time I see this, I'm like, damn.
Wow, man. Damn.
Eren wasn't having it and turned on Chris Breezy mode, so now we get to fight the female Titan as a Titan, and we were getting down. It was a WWE wrestling match, we were performing moves straight out of it. But it ended with Eren getting his head taken off and kidnapped. Then we go back to Levi in the aftermath of his squad getting slaughtered and Eren being captured. We successfully took down the female Titan and recovered Eren. This chapter ends with us returning from a failed mission.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
The last episode of this chapter was the confrontation with Annie. After realizing she was caught in 4K, she transformed into a Titan, literally in the middle of the Stoics district, and now we have to fight and make a move to capture her. This is another two-parted episode where we have to fight her with ODM gear first, and then we get to use Eren in his Titan form and beat some Titan ass. After we beat her and she crystallizes herself, this puts an end to the trophyless 7-episode long chapter, and the main story apparently, because we got a whole ending credit scene, but this for sure wasn't the end just yet. But what the heck? Yo, I'm over here thinking there's more. But surely I get a trophy, right? For completing the game. So beating the story, or at least this part of the story, you unlock multiple things, but we're focusing on what these special missions are. So now it seems like we have access to these like high value targets for every mission if we meet all the objective conditions. You also get a trophy for beating all the dire targets in the story episodes, but I wasn't aware of this and thought that it was for literally every mission in the game. So this is another grind that we'll get into later. Beating chapter 3 also got me 2 more trophies after 7 episodes of dryness. We got one for beating chapter 3 and then also unlocking all the characters in the game. Something I found pretty cool is that after you beat the main chapters, they let you use any character in the game. And I don't believe I mentioned it, it's pretty obvious though, but they all have their own unique abilities and stats. Their levels do cap at 7, and luckily you don't have to max out every single one of them for a trophy, because not all of them are good to use. Now the main focus would be to work towards getting an S rating on any episode that I missed from the main chapters. We also now have access to requests from NPCs. You do get a trophy for completing every single one of them. There's around 81 in total, and you can only accept a couple at a time. It's usually a simple task like chop up this many Titan body parts or complete this amount of side quests during a mission. And most are usually restricted to a specific survey area, but for the first couple of requests that we take, they aren't restricted to any area. So thankfully I can complete these first ones while I replay all these story missions. The first episode I replayed, I ran into my first dire target, which happens to be the Titan that ate Aaron's mom, and this was too strong of a Titan for me at the moment.
Dick, stop, let me go!
I wasn't even able to beat it quick enough before the mission ended. But I still got my S, so I didn't stress too much about it. Before I even continued, I decided to change my character back to Levi again, because honestly he was my most comfortable character, and funny enough, for the next mission I played, I took down the dire target first try. Ooh, I got a trophy for that. I just continued going through the episodes, but it wasn't all just a breeze. A couple of times I didn't get an S from missing certain objectives. Sometimes I was literally 1 kill off from getting an S. Wow, what? Guess we gotta redo it again, y'all. There's only 4 missions that popped up. I was grinding through the episodes, just getting as many requests and dire targets out of the way as possible. I was going in so hard that I got a trophy for getting victories without taking any damage. Also got another one for completing 10 requests so far. Only 71 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 more missions left to get an S on. Like I mentioned earlier about recruiting scouts, we did get another trophy for recruiting 100 people.
Welcome to the family, son.
Bruh. Yo, I killed this Titan and it never disappeared. It's just stuck there. What the fuck? I have to do this dire Titan. Hopefully this Titan ain't hard. What the? What sort of armor Titan is this? It's like Reiner Pack-a-Punch, bro. Now he's about to die hella quick. Ooh, Nate. Nate. Ooh. I'm gonna style on him, watch. I just threw my blades at him. Ooh, no, I styled on him right there. S? S? Still got an S with the Dire Titan. Let's go, another trophy. Oh, 50% gallery completion, let's go. Something I know I haven't got into is the upgrading and crafting systems. Throughout the regular attack mode, I was just upgrading off the same like 3 sets that I purchased. All this will be important for a very grindy trophy, but as I was just upgrading my equipment, I did get a trophy for finally using more than 100,000 funds. Yes! I need my trophy. I'm gonna need my trophy. I got an S on every single mission. I'm gonna need my trophy, bruh. Where's the trophy? Am I missing something? After finally S-ing my last episode, or at least I thought it was, I was pretty confused as to why I never got my trophy. Okay, we're gonna see what this red exclamation point is, because As y'all can see right here, I literally S'd every single mission right here. Pretty sure I beat the game. Did I not beat the game? I mean, it says. So basically what I found out is that there's a whole epilogue with many episodes. I thought basically I had to just S all the main attack episodes, but obviously there's more to it and the grind doesn't even stop here. And the thing with this is that each episode is logged behind completing a survey mission area. I was mind blown by this because it was like a curveball for the journey. They're making you grind survey missions to complete the main story. Honestly, I wasn't thinking much about the survey missions, but there is a lot of them.
That's not fair!
Sticking to our main objective of just S-rating everything, now that we've figured out it ain't done just yet, I grinded through the southern region first survey area. All these missions were low stars, so I was able to run through them with Levi and take down all the dire targets pretty easily. I did finally get some new trophies. I got one for killing 1,000 titans, one for having my allies damage 100 titan parts, and also reaching max level with my very first character. Okay, so I did get a trophy for reaching maximum rank with the character. Now, thankfully, I don't have to get max rank with every single character because I done did so much playing as Captain Levi. But wait, I just noticed I got a new area. Oh, there's so much. This survey mission stuff is about to be a grind. I didn't even realize what I was getting myself into. I mean, I can't just keep running through it with Captain Levi because, you know, this fool's overpowered. But I do want to try a new character out, so we're going to see who else I can use. I know I did say Levi is the best character, but after getting to max level, I kind of wanted to experiment with other characters just for fun. Oh yeah, also too, what I realized, because I was using Levi, I did accept a side quest, like one of these little requests from him, so I couldn't talk to him because I was using him. Yeah, so now since we switch characters, we can now finish off his little requests. I've still been completing requests throughout all this, but it's something that you don't have to primarily focus on because you'll just naturally beat them while grinding. So each time I was completing something new, I was just coming back and forth accepting new requests and turning in new ones and stuff. I had only a few more survey missions in the first area before unlocking our first epilogue mission. My equipment was decently upgraded, so it wasn't too difficult starting a new character with like no skills. And Erwin felt like a pretty good character to use. The only downside to him is that he didn't have that skill where you can do multiple hits at a time.
Eventually.
Hey, we did 100% in this area. Let's go. Now we can finally start working on the next one. This is a grind. And we did all the dire kills. So finally, after beating 13 survey missions in the first area, we unlocked the first epilogue mission, and this follows the introduction of the Beast Titan. Just like I was doing before, we're still going for S rank and possible dire target kills. I did complete all the objectives for the dire to appear, and it happens to be another one of those variants. So far in this journey, I haven't seen much of these, but this one was a female Titan, and it was kind of tough to take down. Bro, this is a Captain Levi job right now. For this mission, the main objective is to just fight off the Beast Titan, and they teach us how to counter them. I completed this with an S and then went back to the survey missions in the next area that we unlocked. All this was very repetitive gameplay. I mean, it's pretty addicting slaughtering Titans, but it does feel like we're constantly doing the same thing just on a different map. And after completing some more missions, I finally see my first trophy in a while.
Eventually.
Let's go. Another area completed, fully completed. With 13 more survey missions down, I was able to play the next epilogue episode. Same like before, we're fighting Titans in an open field, then we have to fight off the Beast Titan. The objective was basically the same as the previous episode, it's just we're in a different area. Let's go. Really? Unfortunately, I did get an A rating on this because my subjugations were low, and I wasn't happy with this performance. It wasn't an S, so I literally replayed it to make sure we get it. We now have a new survey area unlocked called the Wall Perimeter Secure Area. These missions are around 4 to 6 stars, but they still haven't felt too hard of a challenge. I was still running through them in a breeze with Erwin. Trophies have been slowing down, but I ended up getting Irwin to max level and completed 50% of the survey missions. Once again, I switched my character, and this time I decided to work on Aaron. We already used him quite a bit in the story, but I wanted to see his full potential at max level. And using his decisive battle signal for the first time since the story, they hit us with a surprise. You can't turn into a Titan! Yo! You can't turn into a Titan now. Let's go! Let's beat his ass. That ass. Pick that choke slam. Beat that ass. Slammed him on his neck. And yo. No, that is fire. You can turn into a Titan now. A couple missions later, I got a trophy for avoiding 30 Titan attacks in focus time. Then eventually I beat the last mission of the wall perimeter area to unlock the next epilogue episode. Once again, we basically just have to fight off the Beast Titan, but this time things were getting pretty intense. Oh, I'm about to go crazy. No, with the WWE moves? Oh. Yes, sir. Another area down and a new one to go. We continue doing the same thing, but in a new area. We beat missions, requests, and dire targets.
What's up, guys? Good evening and shit. It's like 10:49 p.m.
The missions did start to heat up a little. Each new area we unlocked, they all started to have different variants of the female, armor, and the Beast Titan. Once again, after taking down some more survey missions, we unlocked yet another epilogue episode, where you wouldn't even guess what we did this time. Kill Titans and fight off the Beast Titan again. But wait, this time we have a special appearance from the Armor Titan. The fucking Armor Titan pulled up? What the Oh, this is about to go. Let's go. With another S down and another character maxed out, we continue the survey mission grind, and getting 50 complete subjugations, not regular but complete in a single mission, will give me another trophy. A couple missions later, we had this whole area completed, even the dire targets. Now finally we're on our last story episode that will get us a trophy for S rating on all attack mode episodes. We have to fight off the Colossal and Armor Titan. This is a pretty crazy one. Oh wait, it's the Armor Titan. Armor Titan is getting straight destroyed right now. Now messing with no Captain Levi. Damn, another one? This is what would have happened if they had Captain Levi there, bro. I feel like the dire targets can be pretty easy to miss because on this mission I completed everything except for getting 40 Titan kills, and that's because you need to play this mission a certain way in order to have more Titan spawn. So I was just swinging around looking confused as to why I didn't even fight 40 plus Titans that they require for the dire target. So apparently I need 40 or more subjugations in order to do the dire subjugation, but only 37 enemies spawn. The final mission literally just ends with both of the Titans vanishing in thin air, and that's 2 more trophies down. Yes, sir! Hey, now this is the actual ending of the game. Ooh! What trophy is this? Oh, finally! Completed all the attack mode chapters. Now we got, 2 trophies. What is this? S on all attack eps. 2 trophies, 2 for 1. Another one? I don't think so. After you beat all the attack mode episodes, you unlock true attack mode, which is basically a harder new game plus. Titans are more aggressive, have more health, and stuff like that. Unfortunately though, we will have to return to this later on and play through the whole game again when we grind for the gallery completion, because you need certain materials that apparently only drop in the true attack mode. Even though we beat all the epilogue episode, there's still one last survey mission area for the regular attack mode. This new area only has about 9 missions, but they were a bit harder and time consuming with the dire targets. Honestly, throughout this whole journey, I never realized that they were only asking for the dire targets in the story episodes. So our new objective now is to finish all the dire targets in the survey missions and then also do the attack episode ones. At this point of the game, since it's like in-game, we fight a lot of the variant titans, and they can be pretty tough sometimes. This is where I feel you probably do need to use Levi right here.
Relax.
Finally completing the rest of the survey missions, along with all the dire targets, we get a big gold trophy. Let's go, 100%. Every survey mission completed. Give me my trophy. Yes, sir. Gold trophy down. That's every survey mission. S. Dire subjugation completed. Every single one of them. S, S, S. And like, I feel like what made the grind feel like even more grindy was the fact that a lot of these missions, it's just repetitive. Like you're doing the same thing basically every single mission. And there's literally 6 areas with hella missions in each of them. With all this completed so far, it's now time for the dire target cleanup in the story mode. The dire targets in the survey areas might have not contributed to the dire trophy, but they did get me closer to max level. Aside from some of the epilogue episodes, I didn't have a single dire target taken down from the main story missions. You unlock the special missions after beating the main story, so it just wasn't possible during it, and we have to revisit the missions. So to save you guys some time with the repetitive gameplay, I went through all the story missions once again, and this was my last dire target. Oh, we got our dire subjugation! Let's go, last one we gotta fight is a female titan, a bizarre female titan. Chop that leg, chop that leg, chop that leg. We got a style on her. Watch, watch. Last hit right here. Style on it, style on it. Yeah, let's go. We got our trophy. Finally. Man, another grindy trophy down. Hey, we're almost there.
Yeah, baby.
The next cleanup was the rest of the requests. There's a total of 81 of these, and I'm finally down to my last ones. You can tell that some of these were in-game requests because some of these objectives included killing titans while using Aaron's titan form, killing dire targets in specific areas, and also having to get S ratings and stuff like that. That's the trophy! Thank you! Thank you! See, at first it was fun, you know, going through all the cutscenes and stuff, but then I feel like it get to a point where they're just dragging it out and it's like, it just feels like you should have been done, but like, you just keep going. Now we only have 2 more trophies left to get our platinum trophy, and the ones we're missing is the gallery completion and to reach max level, which is 99. Right now I'm level 98 after literally doing everything in regular attack mode. Alright, so the next thing we gotta do is get 100 on the gallery completion. So we got 100 on this, public information, 100 on this. Equipment, okay, so we basically gotta, I'm pretty sure we gotta buy all the blades and stuff. And I have been saving a lot of money because I haven't used it in a while, so we gotta purchase all those items. Yep, the horses, yeah, I'll get all the horses. Still 3 more I need. Alright, hey, we're about to go ahead and buy all the gear.
Slide down, buddy, otherwise you get... Wait.
I sounded so confident about purchasing all the items, but little did I know, I was getting myself into the longest grind of the Platinum Trophy. Around this time of the video, I've already reached around 75 hours of time played. So to put this into perspective, this trophy alone added more than double the hours. I mentioned earlier that I only stuck to the same like 3 sets when it came to gear, so there was quite a lot that I needed to craft and purchase. So the first thing I got out of the way were the horses. They seemed to be the easiest and didn't require much. Now with all the money and materials that I saved, I purchased as many blades, ODM gear, and canisters that I didn't own. It was like I walked into the mall with that tax money. One thing that I did find pretty exhausting is that you can't see the gallery in game. So to see what you don't have, you literally have to go to the main menu and just take pictures on your phone to see what you're missing. And it was just pretty tedious. Alright, so I need Titan skin fragment. Let's see. Can I even... Hopefully I can purchase all this material. Titan skin fragment. Titan skin fragment. How the fuck do I get Titan skin fragment? Oh no. Tell me, bro, please tell me I'm not gonna have to grind for this material. As I was purchasing all these items, this is when I noticed that after all that playing I did, I didn't seem to have as much material or money as I thought I did. And this is when the real grinding kicks in. The first thing I committed to were the blades. I just upgraded with the last of the funds I had until I was just completely broke. Something that I also found out is that the high tier sets require materials that can only be acquired from true attack mode. Sadly, you can't buy every material from the merchant. I mean, I wish you could because it'll make this 100 times easier. We have to play through the whole game and the survey missions to unlock the Epilogue Eps once again. But this time we don't have to worry about getting S ratings and all that extra stuff. As long as I unlock everything that's needed so I can start grinding, then we're good. So finally starting the true attack mode, I went through the very first mission and I got seriously humbled by this Dire Titan that I didn't even have to fight, but you know, I was just seeing my competition, like what's so hard about this true attack mode? And my equipment was flat out garbage and I just wasn't ready for this. Before I even dared to return, I needed to fortify my best equipment to even pose a threat. So I grinded a bit more in the regular attack mode so I can get my funds up, and I happened to reach max level finally. We fully dived into the true attack mode after all that preparation.
2,000 years later.
Now I don't feel like there's really too much to explain here, like I was literally just grinding my ass off. After I beat the main episodes and did some of the survey missions, I did lots of blade purchasing and upgrading. I managed to spend close to 3 million in funds just to only have 76% completed in the category.
Huh?
This part seriously just burns through funds. Luckily though, money isn't too big of a problem in true attack mode. When you're just going through the survey missions, each milestone completion will give you a good amount of money. So that's all you have to do is literally just play through them. Like it doesn't matter if you're getting an S or not. And this was a pretty good source for funds until you finally complete everything. I grinded some more missions to get enough materials to finally craft the perfected blade, which is one of the most expensive sets in the game. It costs around 200k and requires all these materials. There's other sets in the game that requires a lot of materials and money, but I'm pretty sure this is the most expensive one. Now other weapons do require some of the same materials that we just used for this, and this wasn't our last blade. Around this time was when I started to need those Colossal Titan crystals, and I still haven't done the last Epilogue episode yet. To make sure I had enough for anything that I possibly need to craft, I did complete this mission quite a few times for those colossal crystals and also other materials like the large Titan armor fragments from the Armor Titan. This wasn't the only mission that I grinded. There's about like 3 of them that I continuously grinded for materials that are commonly used throughout these high tier sets. A big reason why I have almost 190 hours was because I was in and out these missions just a lot, and they never let me down. After all that farming, I was finally able to craft and fully upgrade the last blade needed for the gallery completion, and that was a lot. But I personally feel like the blades are the longest to grind because I feel like they require the most materials that you have to grind for.
A few moments later.
Now we're on to the scabbards. I was already about 30% completed with this category, and the same as before, I grinded money in those same 3 missions until I got over 1.3 million in funds. Then I went on a spree and just upgraded as much as I could, which also included the perfected set for 200k and hella materials. And this still wasn't enough. So this time I actually started to sell items that I just had an excessive amount of that I likely wouldn't use.
Eventually.
So finally, after losing my hairline, I was able to craft the last of the scabbards. That's another category down and one last one to go for this platinum journey. The ODM gear is the last category we needed for the gallery completion, and around this time I was pretty nervous about funds because I've already collected the bonuses from the survey missions. This whole part I had to depend on selling anything that wasn't needed. Fast forward past the repetitiveness, millions of funds and hundreds of materials and hours of grind later. 99%. All I need is 2 more. It's time for this platinum trophy. After 180 plus hours, I might be touching 190. That's my trophy. It gotta be. Give me my trophies. Where's my trophies? Surely I completed everything, right? Gallery, 100%. I was shocked, confused, and just disappointed when I didn't receive my platinum trophy after all those hours in pain. Before I even freaked out though, I thought maybe I should just try a quick mission to see what happens. Surely my platinum trophy triggers, right? Yeah. Plat trophy completed, let's go. Yo, they had me scared for a second with that. What the? Yo, we got the platinum trophy. We got the platinum trophy. Platinum trophy. Like, we got the platinum trophy. Oh man, y'all. I never want to see this game again after that.
Man, I'm dead.
Hope you all enjoyed my journey to Attack on Titan's Platinum Trophy. It was a long, grindy, repetitive, but very fun game to platinum. There is a part 2 to this game, and if you guys want to see me Platinum Trophy that, just let me know in the comments. I do have other videos on the way coming very, very soon. So hopefully I do see some of you again, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.